Okay. Hello, happy Monday. Another bright sunny day here in Southwest Florida. I'm in Tampa right now. Today's video, we're going to be talking about why you should not commute on your motorcycle. Just a heads up, I am currently on my work commute on my motorcycle. Let me explain. I promise I can explain. I actually did the first video this morning and I thought about it and I was still a little sleepy, so I don't think my personality came through at all, and I wanted to redo the entire video. So I went a different direction here. I'm like, you know what? Let me start this video after work. I'll be in a better mood, and I think I'll be fully awake, and I don't know, maybe I'm just as tired as I was earlier, but we'll get through it, you know? I think I just want to go home and take a nap. You ever have one of those long days in the office? All you want to do is find a dark room and sleep in it? It's been one of those days. Why you shouldn't commute to work on your motorcycle. I'm actually going to start with why you should, and then we'll flip the script a little bit. Reason number one why you should commute: because it's fun. It makes your commute enjoyable again. If you love riding motorcycles, it doesn't matter if you're commuting for work or where you're going. It's enjoyable. It breaks up the monotony of just in your cage, truck, car, on your way to work. And you kind of sit back and relax a little bit more. There's still traffic and all that, I get it, but for me it's a little more relaxing. And I enjoy it, especially on the ride home like I'm on right now. It's enjoyable. Sometimes I even find myself taking detours and not getting home until 9 o'clock at night. Just love riding. It's a pretty simple one. You're like, wait a minute, you're wearing short sleeves. You said there was an office. Yeah, well, what I do is in the mornings, I usually wear my, and now I work at a job where you can wear a dress shirt untucked with jeans. So I wear jeans, I have those on now, and work boots, kind of boots, not work boots, but boots that I wear to a corporate office. And then I'll have my dress shirt untucked in the morning. I'll just throw a jacket, a light jacket, or a hoodie over top of that. If it's really cold, I have some nice leather jackets I can wear, nice Harley leather. So that's what I'll do on the way to work. Now, this bike, I'm thankful I have saddlebags. This is a 21 Street Glide Special. I do have saddlebags. So what that allows me to do is I'll pack a t-shirt like I have on now, black t-shirt. I'll throw it over my undershirt that I wore under my dress shirt. T-shirt, coming home from work. I feel good. I feel like my work uniform, as I like to call it, is completely off. Feel good. So that's kind of how I do things. You might have to get creative depending on what your job is and what the dress code is there, but I'm sure you can figure something out. It might be more difficult in your situation, I don't know. If I had to wear a full suit every day, I don't know if I'd do the motorcycle commute. I might find a way to do it, but I'd probably have to keep a change of clothes in a locker or something at work, or, you know, keep a nice suit jacket and all that good stuff. Also, suit pants on the motorcycle kind of look weird. I did it a few times when it was colder. I put like a pair of jeans over top. But I'm in Florida and it doesn't stay very chilly for very long. So the mornings are usually the best time to ride, which kind of works out nice for the commute, because you could be in a nice dress shirt and you're not going to sweat in the morning yet until you get to like July, August. But it's generally more enjoyable, and by the time you are going to sweat after work, when it's in the 80s again, you've got your t-shirt on and you don't really care if you sweat because you're just going home. I think another great reason to commute on your motorcycle is it saves you money on gas. I mean, these things get great gas mileage, and depending on what you drive as your normal car, you're going to save some money. You might save some money. You also gain a lot of experience. Not the most important thing. The more you ride your bike, the greater your confidence is. And with your commute, you never know what kind of situation you're going to be placed in. So it's good to be prepared with all that stuff. Makes you a better rider. I always say this, right? You'll talk to people and everybody knows that one guy said, oh, I've been riding for 20 years. And he doesn't know basic clutch control or slow speed parking lot maneuvering. A lot of that is practice, but a lot of it is just, okay, well, you've been riding for years, but if you put 400 miles on a motorcycle in a year, that's not really that much. Conversely, if you're putting on 20,000 miles on a motorcycle in a year, which you probably could get to while commuting, that's a lot of miles. That's a lot of situations. And, you know, not only does it break up the monotony, but you're going to learn a lot. You really do. Especially if you're a newer rider. Obviously, you want to be safe and kind of make sure you're comfortable before you do that. But, listen, it's something you can do. If you're going to be riding anyway, might as well jump right in. You do have to be careful, though, because people tend to have less patience, is the word, before and after work. Everybody's in a hurry to go nowhere fast. They're late to work, they're late to home, they're late to the gym, whatever it is they're late to. They're just never happy. And in the beautiful state of Florida, it does not matter if you're on a motorcycle, people will run you down. They do not care, you will be cut off. So I always look at it, you just have to expect the unexpected. Give yourself some following distance and just expect people to drive erratically. And you'll be okay. Just don't go fast when other people are going slow. Just don't do stupid stuff. And you're going to reduce the risk of anything happening. Yes, accidents happen, but you can reduce that risk. I am the type of person who buys a motorcycle to ride said motorcycle. I don't want it only to look pretty in my garage. I mean, I do want it to look pretty. You look at that in that reflection on this truck. That thing is gorgeous, man. Prospect Gold. Also happens to be the name of my channel. By the way, thank you for tuning in. What are the benefits we have? I don't know. You're cool, man. It looks cool. I know if I'm in my truck and I see another motorcyclist out there on the road for a commute, I'm kind of like, man, wish that was me. I'm gonna be driving this big old truck all the time. I want to enjoy myself like that guy on a motorcycle. There are some cons. One, you have probably a higher likelihood of being stuck in stop and go traffic depending on your commute. So you do have to account for that. Other than the state of California, I don't think you can legally lane split or lane filter. I know in Florida you can't. So that is just something you need to consider. And of course you have idiots like this. I don't want to say idiots, but yeah, idiots in cars who just don't care. Is commuting on your motorcycle for everyone? No, it's really not. It's going to depend on your situation. I think one, weather has something to do with it. It's easy for me to say in Florida because it's sunny and nice most of the time with your occasional downpour, except in the summer when it rains more frequently and unpredictably. But if I'm in a place like the Midwest or really somewhere with a cooler climate, I don't know, and that commute becomes a lot less more desirable. A lot less more desirable. So personal preference, but for me, I've been doing it now since I bought the motorcycle and I really enjoy it. I enjoy my rides home from work, so I will continue to do so. I do need to purchase some sort of rain gear, because I know it's only a matter of time before I'm stuck in a downpour. I've been lucky so far, but I know it's Florida. You're pretty much guaranteed at some point. So I do need to get that. This channel, again, thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do have a lot of plans. We do a weekly Thursday group ride out of Burt's Barracuda in, I don't know if it's technically St. Petersburg. I'm gonna say St. Petersburg. Burt's Barracuda, St. Petersburg. There's a group ride every Thursday, and Burt's really takes care of their people, so it's nice. If you register for the ride, which is free, by the way, they give you $25 gift card, Burt's Bucks, which you can save up and use for up to 90 days. So I think I did the math, somewhere around 300 bucks. And think about it, 300 bucks, if you save them all up over that time frame, you could buy yourself a nice jacket, whatever you want. Maybe I could get my rain gear, I don't know. So it's a good way to, one, meet people, two, get that financial benefit in there, three, just ride more. So I think this Thursday, I'll film the group ride. And the Harley's right next to OCC Roadhouse, which is owned by Paul Sr. of Orange County Choppers. And we just did a group ride with him last weekend with like 250 bikes. The group ride Thursdays, if it's nice weather, you could see anywhere from 80 to 100 bikes. I think last time there was about 100. So I think it'll be fun to get out there and film that. Yes. Well, that should do it for our video today. I'm gonna enjoy the remainder of my commute home here, coming over the causeway from Tampa into Clearwater. It's a beautiful view. I'm just gonna shut up. Please remember to like and subscribe before I do shut up, and enjoy the views.